it. That's what I'm talking about. Wait.
Get your munchies on because you're watching Taste Buds. Welcome to Taste Buds, it's Joyce.
This is Sita.
And today we are together here again to eat more food. We're at the Peak. It is one of the most iconic spots in Hong Kong for people to visit when they visit the city. And we're here to try Anglo-Indian food. So let's go.
Let's go.
Meet Palash Mitra. He is the executive chef at Rajasthan Rifles. First things first, what is Anglo-Indian food?
Well, Anglo-Indian cuisine is a crossover of English cuisine and Indian cuisine. Around 1920s, when the British Indian Army started accepting officers of Indian heritage, these two cuisines crossed over. They met at the mess halls of the British Indian Army.
With the melding of cuisines, you have bread pudding in both cultures, chutney making its way to the UK, and keema pao, a buttered milk bun paired with a mutton gravy.
When the British came over, they had a big taste, they had a taste for their own food. So if something that was very British wasn't available, they used Indian products, and then something developed out of it, which they took a taste to.
When the British wanted soup for breakfast, Indian chefs didn't have a soup equivalent to serve them, so mulligatawny was invented, a stew that contained chicken, celery, heavy cream, and lentils. Today, Chef Palash is sharing a delicious Salmon Sizzler dish with us. Back in the day, salmon, which wasn't available locally, was shipped all the way from Britain just for the soldiers. Before the salmon reaches the sizzler, it is marinated and cooked in the tandoor, a cylindrical oven used in India.
Well, Rajasthan is a region in West India, and Sula spices originate from that region. Predominantly, the flavors are made up of brown onions, cloves, lots of coriander fresh and seeds, and garlic, mustard oil. So these are all ground into a paste, and then we apply it as a marinade on the salmon. Then it goes into the tandoor.
When the salmon comes out of the tandoor, it's fallen slightly down the skewer, which tells the chef that the fish is cooked inside. The fish came out of the tandoor and it smells so good. Oh my goodness. Now onto the steamy sizzler.
Sizzler is something that was introduced to India via America by the British, and it's something very, very popular. You'll be surprised how popular sizzler dishes are back in India.
The salmon is paired with masala fries and vegetables. The chef finishes it off by pouring a creamy peppercorn sauce on top. You know, honestly, I thought it was just a simple bake and then putting it on the sizzler plate, but actually the tandoor makes it such a complicated process to master. You can't replicate this at home, so you might as well try it here. The outside is really charred. Somehow they managed to create these colors on the surface of the fish with such high heat. And the inside is just so moist. The delicious fish fats are just fill my mouth. Alright, we are done with this meal and we are just digesting next to this beautiful view.
See, so beautiful Hong Kong.
And so, Sita, what did you think of the Anglo-Indian food?
I would say I love the pudding, the dessert a
Yeah,
lot.
me too. The vanilla was really, really good. If you like this episode, make sure you follow us on social media and we'll see you next week.
See ya.